What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on Marvel Contest of Champions. I gotta say, I need to say this now before I actually forget it. So today we're going to be looking at Kamala. I think that's how you say it, the Ms. Marvel. Kamala Khan. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. I looked it up. I really did. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. Obviously, I gotten it wrong before, and some of you have let me know that. I tried sounding it. It didn't really work out that well. Malu or something like that. Gosh. All right. Hopefully, I screwed up already. All right. Anyways, let's get that out of the way. All right. We're gonna be looking at a new Ms. Marvel. And before we do that, I do want to take this time to thank the viewers for liking the video. That really kind of makes me happy and allows me to make even more videos for this game. Because just knowing that I'm getting that feedback there, that's really supportive. And I do want to thank those viewers that does spend the time to like the video. If you do like these type of videos, please take the time to like the video now to support more of these videos. I just want to go over the Ms. Marvel or the Captain Marvel that is available to us in the game. And this is basically Captain Marvel. And, this is Carol Danvers. And, she is basically the other Ms. Marvel's idol. And that is the reason why she actually got her powers. I think what happened was it said something about Black Bolt, like, doing something, and then she was unconscious, and then she met with the old Ms. Marvel, and she said, "Oh, I want to be like you," and then she faded, and then she woke up, and then she had like the replica of the Ms. Marvel costume. Anyways, so I just want to go over that a bit before I actually start because I was reading about it, not too much, and I was trying to look for pictures. That was the main thing, actually. I wanted to look for more distinctive pictures. So let's go on in here. As you can see here, there's this picture I like a lot. I mean, they actually talked about how she wasn't pretty or something. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe, who knows? But, I like the picture. The picture looks good. What's wrong with the picture? I don't know. I think it looks pretty nice. You know, and let me go off. Actually, you know what? We'll take a look at the entire costume. We'll talk a bit about it. For this is an image of Comic Vine, and essentially you'll notice that there's a bunch of these swirly things around her, behind her. I don't know what it is, but you notice she's wearing blue. She has the lightning symbol that's yellow, red, and then she has the Ms. Marvel mask, which looks nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, Captain Marvel kind of looks... I'm not crazy about the mohawk. I just want to say that and kind of let you guys know that. This Ms. Marvel is not bad. I don't think that she's that bad. Now, let's see if we can actually get any more pictures in here. So far, other than a picture of her blowing like bubble gum or something, there isn't much, unfortunately. Let's go on in here instead then, since, what do you call it? Since I can't find that much on the internet. Alright, so let's go on into the game. This is the 5-star character. And, she looks... The thing that's wrapped around her. Oh, those are scarves. Alright, so that's a scarf. And this is her morphogenics, which is her special ability, and basically I think she can morph. I was playing, the first time I saw this character was in Lego Marvel Avengers, and she was going crazy with her foot and stuff like that. I already made a video on that, so that was the first time I seen her. Now, they brought her into this game as well. Surprisingly, every Marvel game now has this character, which means that, they're really promoting it. There's the punch, cosmic kick. And, it has some stat increases, which is pretty cool, like Fury. Fake Out. Her special ability that's available to this character is Deformation, Fury, and Poison Immunity. Now going into the bonus, you have, of course, bonus with Captain Marvel. Ms. Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man. Lastly, the original Vision, not the Vision, the original Vision. And, you know, this is basically what it says. Self-proclaimed nerd and massive Captain Marvel fan. Yeah, probably you can say that name again. Blah, blah, blah. Discovers something utterly amazing when the Targaryen mist fell upon her hometown of New Jersey. I think that was from Black Bolt. The cosmic mist reacted with her inhuman DNA. So she was already inhuman, just like Black Bolt, triggering her superhuman transformation through the process that the inhuman called, I don't even know how to say it, Genesis. Alright. Soon discovered she had amazing powers to stretch and alter her body, which she now uses to protect others, just like her hero, Carol. Anyways, that is basically the, you know, the character itself in terms of description and some of the stats and stuff like that. We're gonna go on in here. We're gonna move on relatively quickly, unlike the other videos, because, you know, in the other videos, the ad actually had more, slightly more, information that I could find. So going on in here, oh right, all right, going on in here, going into battle. What I see is basically, you know, she looks like she's bigger than Ms. Marvel. Oh no! Oh right, she can stretch her body. That's why. All right, you know what? I gotta check out how old this girl is because I forgot to tell you guys that too, right? Hmm. Hmm. She's a high school student, guys. Oh wow! Look at the heavy attack. She really kind of oh oh she did this giant kind of uppercut, and it reminded me right there, right at that moment. I'm thinking Giant Man's gonna be in the game sooner or later. Ooh, that heavy punch. That's gotta hurt, unfortunately. So you know, there's her special attack one, but that was, you know, the giant fist. That was pretty crazy. Special attack one again. Alright, so you'll notice that she has her scarf, and it kind of reminds me of what Ms. Marvel is wearing. I don't even know what that thing. I actually said that, you know, it's not a belt. I don't think it's there to actually hold her suit on. While second attack, she slaps Ms. Marvel. Alright, we're going to move on, and what we're going to do is we're going to go towards the super move. So, here's the super move. Does this ultimate punch on Ms. Marvel. And then she stretches her left arm, kind of like, oh, look, who, and then she punches her. All right, so basically she punches her, and then what happened is that Ms. Marvel, you know, she gets slammed a bit, and then she kind of taps her on the back, and then Ms. Marvel turns around, and then she punches her again. That wasn't that special of a super, but you know that's what it is, and that's pretty much it. If you have any other information, let me know in the comments below. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.